Hello, welcome to the Evangelical in Time Machine. I'm Theresa, one of the warriors of the last days. On May 19, 2014, a messenger angel of God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, brought on the following message from God to Benjamin Kosainsen, end-time prophet of the last days. Shalom! I greet you in the wonderful name of Yeshua HaMashiach, Isa, Jesus Christ. Verily, my name is Isra Sirot. Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh is Adonai, El Elohim, Yeshua HaMashiach, Isa, Jesus Christ. Verily, I am a messenger angel of God. Hear attentively and ponder. Exodus 19 verse 5. Now therefore, if you will indeed obey my voice and my covenant, then you shall be my own possession from among all peoples, for all the earth is mine. Exodus 19 verse 6. And you shall be to me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. So far. Verily, Galatians 5 verse 7. You were running well. Who interfered with you, that you should not obey the truth? Verily, thus speaks the Lord. I am holy, Kadosh, and not your puppet. Verily, John 12 verse 49. For I spoke not from myself, but the Father who sent me. He gave me a commandment what I should say and what I should speak. Verily, God keeps His covenant. But if you do not keep His covenant and do not put your actions in practice, then there will come a big excavator that will change and dig up everything. Deuteronomy 30 verse 14. But the word is very near to you, in your mouth and in your heart, that you may do it. Verily, Deuteronomy 31 verse 2. He said to them, I am 120 years old this day. I can no more go out and come in. And the Lord has said to me, you shall not go over this Jordan. Verily, do not make meaningless promises if you are not able to keep them. Also Moses was sometimes stubborn and stiff-necked. Deuteronomy 31 verses 24 to 27. It happened, when Moses had made an end of writing the words of this law in a book, until they were finished, that Moses commanded the Levites, who bore the ark of the covenant of the Lord, saying, Take this book of the law, and put it by the side of the ark of the covenant of the Lord your God, that it may be there for a witness against you. For I know your rebellion, and your stiff neck. Behold, when I am yet alive with you this day, you have been rebellious against the Lord. And how much more after my death? Deuteronomy 32, verses 51 and 52. Because you trespass against me in the midst of the children of Israel, at the waters of the Meribah of Kadesh, in the wilderness of Zin, because you didn't sanctify me in the midst of the children of Israel. You shall see the land before you, but you shall not go there into the land which I give the children of Israel. Deuteronomy 34 verses 5 to 7. So Moses, the servant of the Lord, died there in the land of Moab, according to the word of the Lord. He buried him in the valley in the land of Moab, over against Beth Peor, but no one knows of his tomb to this day. Moses was 120 years old when he died. His eyes was not dim, nor his natural force abated. Verily, keep your promises and never blame God. James 1, verses 2 to 8. Count it all joy, my brothers, when you fall into various temptations, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance. Let endurance have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. But if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to you all liberally and without reproach, and it will be given to him. Let him ask in faith, without any doubting, for he who doubts is like a wave of the sea, driven by the wind and tossed. For let that man not think that he will receive anything from the Lord. He is a double-minded man, unstable in all his ways. 1 Peter 1, verses 8 to 10. Whom having not seen, you love, in whom, though now you don't see him, yet believing, you rejoice greatly with joy, unspeakable and full of glory, receiving the result of your faith, the salvation of your souls. Concerning this salvation, the prophets sought and searched diligently, who prophesied of the grace that would come to you. And John 3, verses 16 and 17. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life. For God didn't send his Son into the world to judge the world, but that the world should be saved through him. Verily, God's true end-time prophet Benjamin Kosinson, thank you for passing it on. Verily, I'm going now. Ruach Yeshu, Shalom, spoke the messenger angel of God and disappeared. And also I say to you, Ruach Yeshu, Shalom. God bless.